Look what just arrived. You know, with the global situation being what it is, and the Hoi 4 world tension meter recently rising to a nice and cozy we're all doomed percent, escapism is just what the doctor ordered. So how convenient then that the Meta Quest 3 has just arrived. So let's see exactly what Mark has cooked up this time. And well, here it is. I mean, starting off the headset itself, it looks so much better and so much more futuristic, I guess, than the Quest 2. Like, it looks like an actual proper progression of a VR headset. And as you can see right here, yeah, this looks like a beta prototype compared to this. It is also a lot thinner than the Quest 2, all while having much better performance and battery life apparently, so that's cool. Okay, there, how do I look with this? I mean, granted, even with the Quest 2 on, you still look like a massive nerd. With this, you still do, but at least it looks a lot cooler. Now, while it's booting on, there's a couple of other things to note, starting out with the fact that the USB port has been moved, so it's like inside the strap now, so I wonder how that's going to work for like the actual strap compatibility and like different models and whatnot. And you also have what I believe to be IPG adjustment right here, on top of just the standard volume controls like last time over here. Oh, and I almost forgot about the best thing. You still get a headphone jack. Learn from that, smartphone industry. Okay, while I'm setting it up, I can already feel that the controllers feel so much better in my hands. With the original ones, especially when playing stuff like, say, Beat Saber, I always felt like there was like no comfortable position for me to put my hands in, but now I actually feel comfortable holding them, which is what you know, expect from a controller. Okay, and with everything set up, let's give it a go, shall we? Okay, so you can kind of see how proud they are of the pass-through, seeing how that's kind of like the default view now instead of the kind of virtual environments they had last time. One thing I'm already noticing though, and one of the biggest issues I had with the original Quest 2 is the field of view. Like, I can very clearly see, you know, the blackness around the lenses, which really detracts from the whole virtual reality thing. Plus, also, I can see a tiny little bit of, you know, light from outside, like, right here, which isn't ideal and kind of defeats the purpose a bit, but, like, it is definitely a bit better. Now it's probably a good time to check out IPD as well. So now it's just done by this wheel instead of having just 3 presets. And while I don't know what my IPD is, there's, you know, enough here that you have a nice range to work with. So no matter if you're a Cyclops or Anya Taylor-Joy, Meta has you covered when it comes to IPD. Okay, so first of all, we obviously got to start out with Half-Life Alyx. I know this isn't really a test of the internal SoC, but I really want to try out exactly how much better the new lenses are, seeing how they did get a pretty substantial increase in resolution, with it now sitting at 2064 by 2208 per eye. Okay, and yeah, that is already a night and day difference between the Quest 2 and the Quest 3. Wow, that is sharp. That is so sharp. And I can even bring objects pretty close and they're still noticeably sharp. Like, that looks pretty good. Take that, drone. Take that. And again, because the controllers are so much nicer, it all feels a bit more natural. Okay, maybe for having, you know, a pen, this definitely isn't like a natural hand position to be holding a pen in, but like you get my point. I don't even know if you can see this right now because I don't know which way I'm facing towards the camera, but yeah. This isn't how you hold a pen wherever the camera is. I mean, when it comes to touch sensitivity as well, it is pretty good. As you can see right here, I'm just placing my fingers on the joysticks and you can see it's moving my thumbs. Then right here on like the top triggers, bottom triggers. Okay, yeah, it doesn't really have a good way of tracking, you know, your pinky or whatever, but like, it's still pretty good. Okay, so surprising nobody, Half-Life Alyx looks and feels great. But what about when we're running on the internals instead? Let's try some Beat Saber, shall we? This is also going to be a pretty good test of the speakers, which Meta claim they've improved a lot. That sounds good. That sounds really good, and I'm so out of practice with this. What am I doing? Someone help! But yeah, the bass actually sounds a lot better, which, you know, in this song is very important. And also the highs may be a bit better as well. The controllers just feel so much more comfortable. Again, I've never knew how to properly hold them in Beat Saber before with the Quest 2 ones. But here, like, it feels so much more natural. Help! What am I doing? However, let's try something a bit more demanding to see exactly how this thing performs then. Pesky space perfumes about to flood into your room. Catch as many as you can. What's going on? Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Right. What's going on? Oh! Hi. What on earth is this? What is going on here? Hi. Okay, bye. Okay, do I just like shoot them back? And I use. Oh, hi. Wow. Talk about impressive. Just the way it manages to track the services. That is actually insane. Oh, yeah, there he is. Hi. But okay, you look cute, but I had to shoot you. I had no choice. What is actually going on anymore? I am so confused. I see you over there, smiling at me. Okay, yeah, Meta, my lawyers will be in touch because I think you owe me quite a bit for, you know, destroying my room. Well then, that was cute. Moving on. Okay, one final demo. Beautifully titled First Hand. It sounds like some bootleg game you'd find on some like Chinese plug-and-play console. I'm assuming I'm only supposed to be using my hands, so sure, I'll play along. Ooh, okay. Now, this looks pretty impressive. Keep in mind, this is running on internal rendering using a brand new Snapdragon SoC and whatnot. And for just integrate graphics, this is pretty amazing. Okay, cool. I get to pull levers and push buttons in VR, what I always wanted to do. This is some like proper first gen motion controls kind of demo where you're just supposed to be typing on a numpad and you're supposed to be impressed because of it. I'm making a hand with my hand. That's what I paid a fortune for, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of, while it is well and good and there's so many improvements over the predecessor, the price increase over the Quest 2, whew, oh baby. And that isn't the only way that Meta are making money, because there's so many accessories they expect you to buy. Elite straps with batteries, charging stations, and so much more. And again, because of the USB Type-C port now being inside the strap like this, I highly doubt that my Quest 2 Elite strap is going to be compatible, so that was a waste of money on my part. But is it worth it? I don't know. The Quest 2 was amazing because it paved the way for budget VR. It's clearly something that the market wanted, but will the market be able to bear a bit more expensive VR headset from Meta? Well, you let me know down in the comments below, and if you want to buy one yourself, then our Amazon links to it are going to be down in the video description below. Like, actually, it's a win-win deal. You get an awesome VR headset and you don't pay anything more, while we get some of the money that gets reinvested straight back into the channel. Because, you know, I do have to kind of pay this off somehow. I'm also going to pay it off with the help of our patrons, so huge thanks to Gavin Burns, Justin Rage, Ella Vroniak, Dev Panda, Balaj Velka, Meg Sumner, Shane Allcroft, Lansby, and Level Up. But anyway, that's about it, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then remember to subscribe, like, whatever, and see you all in whatever I make next. From, I don't know, like, the metaverse or whatever. I don't know, the future's weird. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.